Okay, so you've shopped, you've looked, and you have found the perfect home. And oh my God, it's got a finished basement that is to die for. Make sure you check that seller disclosure. Let me tell you a quick story about something happened to a friend of mine a couple of years back. So they found their dream house and it had this amazing finished basement. And they finished it with 3 rooms, a bedroom, and a half bathroom. So everything is fine. Everything is great. And this was before, it was a couple of years ago before the seller disclosure was mandatory. And we went to closing. Everything was fantastic. 2 weeks after closing, they get a letter from the tax office in the township they bought in. And it essentially raised their taxes $2,750 a year. Now do the math on that. It's a couple $100 more a month that is now going to be added to their mortgage. So they turn around and they call the tax office and said, what is this? We're living here for 2 weeks. And I said, but there's a finished basement in the house. She goes, yeah, we bought it that way with the finished basement. We didn't do it. And the woman from the tax office said, yeah, but there's a finished basement. And she goes, I'll repeat myself. We bought it that way. That's got nothing to do with me. It's not my problem. And the woman from the tax office said, it's your problem now. They did the work without permits. So township was not aware. And now township has access to the MLS. So when the home changed hands, they pull up the MLS listing and they see the pictures of that brand new basement and how beautiful it is. And they see no permits were pulled. Guess what? You are now being taxed on all of those rooms. It all gets added onto the existing taxes. Now imagine, if you would, for a moment, if you were buying and you bought at the upper end of your spend, like we're talking, some people will go to the top of their spend and they can just barely afford the house when they buy it. Now imagine throwing on another $200 a month on the taxes. Think about it. You're now going into foreclosure a year or 2 after you have purchased your dream home. Guys, it's very, very important now, and this is part of why it's now the law. You have to get a copy of the seller disclosure. Please make sure you read it, make sure your agent reads it, and pull an Oprah search and make sure permits were pulled.